Hello my scrappy friends, and a big welcome to my channel today. Today's share is for Cut to You, and I am using two of the newer Easter cut files from this year. So Easter Nest and Bunny Silhouette. And this is the page that I have created. I've paired those two cut files with the free collection from Tracy Reed. It is called, oh my goodness, I've forgotten. I'll have to link it for you because I can't remember what it's called. But it is the new free collection. It's gorgeous. I love it. And you can see that I have got a white border there. And I managed to print the pattern papers from this collection just under 12 by 12 inches because I have access to an A3 printer. And I have done a stitch border around the outside in pink. I have backfilled my cut file here. And I have made those 3 Easter eggs into shaker pockets. They are so cute. I love them. I think that the sequin mix that I've used in there is from the Stamp Spot. I used pretty much the whole thing, and I've backed the back of the, what are they called? The Easter eggs, I'm so sorry, with some Traveler's Notebook papers from the same collection. And I showed you there that I have backed the leaves, and I found the easiest way to do that was to flip the cut file over onto, again, one of the Traveler's Notebook papers and trace around the inside of the leaf and then number them as I went around so that I didn't have to kind of play jigsaw puzzles with the leaves, and then I've stuck them down. I have attached my pink pattern paper here to the white cardstock border. I'm adding just a little bit of mixed media, not much this today. I've got some white splatters. I'm also going to come in with some gold because there is actually some gold sequins in those sequin mixes. And there's some bunny heads in that sequin mix, which is why I chose it. So I'm just coming in with the gold here in a minute. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. There we go. Some gold splatters as well. And then I'm going to pop this background aside and let it dry properly. Alright, so that's aside drying. These are the papers that I've used behind my little eggs. I actually hand stitched around the edge of those Easter eggs. I did try machine stitching and it was just a disaster. I don't really know why or how, but I ended up using the same thread and doing a simple back stitch, which gave enough dimension with the stitching that I didn't need to add any foam. So I've just stuck the pattern paper to the thread. I'm backing my photo here. This is a 3x4 photo. Last year my husband won the grand prize in his work Easter raffle and brought home this giant hamper full of Easter eggs. It was so awesome. And yeah, that's what I am scrapbooking. I've got this cute little bunny here. I kind of had the idea of making him somewhat like a lint Easter bunny because that's what he reminded me of when I saw him. And so that's why it's got the little pinkish reddish, it's more pink bow and the gold bunny. The gold is actually the fab foils from Spiegel Mum scraps. I had some leftovers and figured I may as well use them, and backed my little bunny with them. I'm going to pop my photo with the bunny attached on some foam, and my cut file is also up on, my cut file is also, the leaves are up on foam, and because of the dimension of the shaker pockets, I didn't need to pop the eggs on foam. Pretty happy with how this is looking. I think I'm going to start sticking things. I just used some of those offcuts to back my photo as well. I think I'm going to stick the eggs down here and then leave the leaves loose. Yeah. Just going in with my Scotch tacky glue and sticking those down, making sure that my sequins are still shaking around. You can see I'm just lifting up my cut file and applying some glue. And what next? next? Life has been crazy around here, so I can hardly even remember what day it is most of the time. So that's right. So I didn't feel like my background papers were sticking together well enough, so I've gone back around the 4 edges and put some glue underneath the stitching. And now I am going through, these are all stickers that I've cut, again from that Tracy Reed collection. I've used, there's some stickers and there's some embellishments from the digital kit that I've sent through my Cameo, and I'm making a couple of piles here. The one on the photo is what I'm thinking of using, and the one on my cutting mat is the stuff I'm not thinking of using. I've also got some 3x4 cards here. So I've got my 2 little piles of things I'm going to use. I want to tuck my journaling in behind here, just not because it's hidden, but because I didn't really know where else to put it. I'm going to use this sticker as kind of a pull tab and decide to flip that over. I think I prefer the white to the chevron that I had there, and I also really didn't want to cover up the chevron with the sticker. So Happy Heart is what that sticker says. All of these to the left are stickers as well. These florals are stickers. Now I haven't cut out very much of this video. I didn't really need to. Yeah, I was having some issues with my phone. I think the memory was full. So I know that I want to do 3 clusters here. One up to the top left of the photo, bottom left of the photo, and then to the right of the bunny. You can see I'm starting with those sunflowers. I actually really like them. Now I'm watching them back on the video, but I think that I felt like they were a little bit too small, and I knew that I cut the blue flowers a bit bigger. So I'm going to layer those in, and that reason where I just laid that one underneath is exactly why I didn't stick down the leaves yet, so that I could layer things underneath. And I really like those blue ones as well. I do try to get a couple of these rainbow butterflies on, and I just didn't feel like it was quite right, so they come off. I do play with them for a couple of minutes, and I think I'm looking for some flowers. Yes, so these are also from the digital kit, like the embellishments. So I'm just tucking those into the layers and around. Again, these are stickers too. So I'm just gonna, so I've got the blue one, and then I've got a pink one, and then a little yellow one as well. I'm just gonna layer those up. I really like how that's looking. Happy with that, so I'm going to go back in and start sticking things down. So I've started by sticking down this. I'm going to add some, it's white paper just to the back and trim around it so that I can use it as like a pull tab without it getting stuck. Okay, now I'm going to start sticking. Oh, so I moved everything aside. I've actually created a bit of a pocket, again just using print paper to create a bit of a pocket for that journaling card to slip into. I figured that would be easier than trying to get it behind that photo with all those extra layers of, you know, there's the cut file, there's the layers behind the photo, there's going to be some flowers and things like that. I'm just going to pop that in there now. Sorry for my fat head. I've added my journaling to that as well. Just saying how it was really awesome that Alan had won this awesome, massive, humongous Easter basket. So I'm just sticking the things now. I'll make sure that I link in the description box below this collection from Tracy Reed. It's so fun. I love it. All the rainbow goodness. I'm having a lot of fun actually printing some digital collections and cutting them and using them. I've been using them mostly in my memory planner, but I was really excited to get some onto a scrapbook layout as well. So I have done a quick video of how to do a print and cut, and I haven't decided yet if it's going to go up before or after this, so that could be old news by the time you see this. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I've printed onto regular cardstock and cut them out. I've printed onto the sticker paper. I've had my Cameo cut them out. It's super fun. I really love it. I also have gone around the outside of these flowers and trimmed off the excess white. I've got a new Cameo, which is a bit exciting, but I found that maybe it's the calibration is just a tiny bit off. So, yeah, but that's okay. This sticker paper has its moments. Sometimes it's really easy to lift up and stick things under, and other times not so much. Especially, I find that it's definitely easier to lift up if I haven't smooshed it all the way down. Just adding these in so there are no weird gaps poking through. Happy with that. And you can see I'm just trimming off the stems of the pink and the yellow flowers because it was easier than trying to lift up more of the sticker. I'm pretty sure that my phone stopped working. I think I ran out of memory again. Because you don't see me putting the very final touch onto this layout, which is some black splatters. I can't remember though. I do go in, I add my title, I use two different lots of alphabets, which is the best, just in black. And also, like I said, some black splatters. I just felt like that just pulled everything together, especially with the really dark centers on those blue flowers. Like I said though, I was having a few issues with my phone. I think I've sorted it now. I just need to remember to empty the photos and things off it much earlier than I have been. I'm just going to go through and quickly stick down these leaves now that I'm happy with my layout. And yeah, I let that sit for a little while. My title's been added. I've gone through and added some little tiny black splatters with my fan brush. And that is my share for today. Hope you guys have had a fantastic Easter. Obviously this is up after Easter. I hope you are enjoying school holidays if you have school holidays like we do. Make sure you head over to the shop to check out all of the amazing cut files, and I will be back soon with another process video. I hope you enjoy.